As for the second episode, I don't think it was that good.
Really?
Yeah.
What about it?
I think it was kind of like a little stagnant almost.
Like, because of that? I disagree.
Nah, okay. I felt like it was like uh it was almost like we went back in time. She killed the madame. Like they found out that she's like an upper six. Like she's a demon. Inosuke can't find her. Like Zenitsu, like uh, hmm. It's hard because Zenitsu's the one that found her, right?
Mhm.
But also Inosuke knows about her in the walls too,
Mhm.
but they're not in the same building.
Yeah, it is a little bit confusing.
So like does her ribbons like can go across money houses?
Was wasn't there like two time skips, or was there not? So, right. I am confused. Maybe are they in the same building?
I
I
didn't
don't
think so.
know.
I thought one picked up Inosuke, one picked up Zenitsu, and then another person picked up Tanjiro.
That's what I thought too. I would agree. I was confused with that. And I don't really know. I don't really know
Yeah,
because she was like human form with Zenitsu. She like with the little girl, she grabbed him. Zenitsu's like, you can't, don't touch her, and she punches the shit out of him. He falls asleep. But then with Inosuke, she was like form of the house.
yeah.
She was in the walls. So I don't. Maybe there's two demons. I don't
Maybe
know.
there is. Maybe she travels. Maybe like her like ribbons can travel
Mhm.
and they can do things for her. Kind of the same as like the demon on the train. Like
Yeah,
Dream was able to take her hand off and like the hand was able to walk around. Maybe the same thing happens with the ribbons too, you know?
maybe because yeah, with Zenetsu's house, we never saw her body there. It was like just um Makio, which is
Mm-hmm.
one of the wives, was like tied up with the ribbons, and then we just saw like blackness and a mouth talking to her.
Yeah.
So maybe it is some funky demon shit like that. I don't know.
It could
Um,
be. It very I mean it could be two yeah, it could be two demons.
yeah, it is confusing. But we did find out that sixth rank demon has already killed 7 Hashira, which
Yeah.
that was kind of a shock to me. Um, I guess because these demons like live forever,
Uh-huh.
maybe that's why.
I
Because
think it
we would have
is.
known. Okay, we would have known. Also, my question is like, how common are demons in this universe? Like, do all the humans know about demons? Because it kind of seems like they don't.
It kind of seems like they don't either, which is weird because I feel like they kind of should.
Right?
Based off the interactions that the demons have and how long they've been around, like it should at least be knowledge that they exist and that they cause trouble.
You should be looking out for people disappearing and the weird eyes that all these demons have.
Yeah, exactly. Like think about Tanjiro's family. Like they were murdered in blood. Like who cleans that up? You know, like how does no one someone walk in here and be like, oh man, a coyote did that, you know?
Yeah,
Or like a bear, like, dude, bears like that's different, man. Like this is like legit carnage.
right.
Um, and the fact that their bodies are still kind of like intact and not eaten is should show you something. But you're right, it's kind of like the people are kind of like oblivious to
Right.
demons, which is kind of like, I don't know about that. Like they should know.
Yeah, you would think that like the Demon Slayer core, like one of their core duties would be to inform people that there are demons.
I mean, they don't hide themselves though.
Right.
Like they're walking around with like like they have the each demon core member who's higher up has their own like jacket that they wear.
Mhm.
You know, I forget what the actual term is, but then each demon core that's like kind of like a normal has their own getup that they wear. That's like black with the button on the neck.
Mhm.
So it's like they are like a formulated group of people.
Right.
So like you just don't see like these well trained, well clothed like armed individuals just for nothing, you know? Like, I don't know, like that would like raise some eyebrows
Right.
at
Yeah.
least.
It's a little bit of a gray area where the universe and the people that are in it, because like it's normal humans that get eaten, and people have been disappearing from these prostitute houses a lot.
A
And
lot, a lot.
like, what do the police think? Are there police?
Yeah, this is the 20s. This is the Edo period. Like, they have electricity, you know.
Right.
Like there has to be more like involvement from the people. I totally agree. I have a speculation for you though as well.
Ish.
I think one of Tengen Uzu's wives is Inosuke's sister.
What? Wow.
I think she looks like they look very similar.
Oh, yeah, but he's like a mountain man.
Yeah, he can have sister.
That's true.
He'd have
That'd be
siblings.
that'd be really cool. And what if like it's the same personality, but they don't know that they're brother and sister or something, and everyone else knows that they're brother and sister?
Yes, yes. Everyone else knows what them two, and they have that would be great.
That would be great, dude. I like it weirds me out every time I see him without his mask on.
Oh,
like,
me too.
Like, and his voice doesn't match his face, and it's just weird.
It is weird. I love his character design. Like they made it so just like wholly great. Like the fact that he has such a feminine face, but he has such a loud voice, and he's a great fighter, and he's jacked, but he knows that he has a feminine face, so he wears the boar mask to cover it. And like when he takes it off, like I think we saw more development for Inosuke this episode too, which I was also pretty happy with. Like he didn't just like, yes, he did run down the hallway and head and punch a random pervert in the face so hard they cracked the wall, but he was pretty quiet and was able to observe the room for a decent amount of time. And I think like we saw him in more of a like focused state, especially when he was in that scorpion pose, like he was trying to locate the demon in the walls. And it's like in his case, like this, like, you know, swing first, ask questions later kind of character. And to see him kind of like be more reserved and focused was like really interesting.
Yeah, we never seen him do recon before, which is what he was doing like this whole episode.
Yeah, which was I think was pretty cool. So maybe I you know, it's funny. I come into these discussions with like think one thought, like, oh, you know, I don't think this episode was that good, and then I walk out it with, you know, maybe I was being a little too harsh, and there was more to it than at face value. So thank you.
You know, two heads are better than one, Damian. Sometimes you just need a different perspective.
That's all you need. That's all you need sometimes.